If you are a Sagittarius moon or Sagittarius ascendant, you do not need any extra training in terms of working under stress or working under pressure. Why? Because your family has been doing that job of putting you under pressure, creating artificial, imaginary stress for you since the day you were growing up. Yeah, family definitely supports you. They give you long-term principles, values and everything. However, they also expect you to climb the ladder, vertical ladder, as early as you can. One word that they cannot deal with, and that is delay. Kids should solve the problems quickly, kids should answer very quickly, immediately, quickly, non-stop, without being delayed, as fast as you can. These are the words Sagittarius kid grows up with. Whether you have moon there or whether you have ascendant here, doesn't matter. Most of the Sagittarian households create this not needed time pressure for them, and hence Sagittarius natives have a fear in mind that the decision, if they take too quickly, is it a wrong decision? And in that situation, either they don't take a decision or they try to procrastinate things. Doing things with delay becomes their second nature. Either they will anxiously do it immediately, or there will be a lot of Sagittarius people who would just postpone things till the last minute and then do it. If you are a Sagittarian watching this video, I'm going to give you a remedy for this. And for that, one subconscious mind programming is needed, and that is have faith in yourself and have faith in creating good communication and good teams with that communication. Once you have a peer network who supports you, who has faith in you, you will be able to take care of that deadline. You will be able to take care of delivering something fast. Remember, you cannot do everything alone. The key is to learn to create teams who support you and who do things faster. If something takes 1 hour for a person to do, if there are 2 people doing it, obviously it will be done in half time. And that is what Sagittarius natives also have to learn and program their mind for. Start trusting others, start delegating others, and it is okay with some people making mistakes in that. Accept it, still understand the work is done earlier than only you doing it. If you are a Capricorn native, moving up the ladder, working under pressure, these are the words that you definitely understand. But what is most important is getting that position, the top leadership position, is what every Capricorn native is aiming at. For that, either they are dreaming about achieving that themselves, or sometimes they are thinking about bringing down someone who is already a leader so that they can take their place. I have seen both type of situations while looking at horoscopes, and this is normal for a real life situation. However, the Capricorn natives, the most important thing is there is somebody who leaves their team. There is somebody who is a dreamer in their team. And this is what they cannot understand. There is somebody who will do only that much that is asked to deliver. Capricorn natives expect others to work hard. Capricorn natives would always want somebody to deliver their best. And in that, they create a lot of stress for themselves. Because continuously somebody keeps on leaving their team. Continuously people keep telling that let it go, it's not going to work. And sometimes they find people who tell them there is no point in doing it. The subconscious mind programming that Capricorn natives need to learn, that is, right now, I'm going to take it one by one. I'm going to do what is under my control. Sometimes let go is also a good strategy, if it is bothering you a lot, if it is troubling you a lot, and if it is creating extra tension. And the most important subconscious programming that Capricorn natives have to understand is they will do what is under their control, and they are not going to get extra stress for something that is out of their control. And once Capricorn natives understand things, that okay, I will do what is in my control, situation starts changing. And they also then start accepting, being a little spiritual, that okay, every person has different abilities, every person has different ways of coping mechanisms. And for some people, taking a break, doing some relaxation also works. So if you're a Capricorn and you're a boss in the office, make sure you have regular breaks before meetings, after meetings, whatever you can, but at least give people 2 breaks in a day, and you will get better output from your teams. If you have moon in Aquarius or ascendant in Aquarius, then in this video you will learn about how to program your subconscious mind for overcoming the fears. And the biggest fear for Aquarius natives is, what if their kids don't do well? What if their creativity is not good enough to be successful? And this applies to kids as well as the parents who are Aquarius sign. And the reason is, for Aquarius ascendant or Aquarius moon, Mercury rules the natural 5th house and the 8th house, where there is always fear of falling from grace. And that is why Aquarius people take all the pressure, do everything so that they become successful and their kids are even more successful. They do not like anybody criticizing them as well as their kids. But there is one way to find solution to this. If you are an Aquarius person, you need to program your subconscious mind to take action. Remember, just thinking, overthinking and overanalyzing is not the solution for anything. Take action, take step, and have faith in yourself. You have to program yourself to create something. You have to program yourself to let go of the shortcut. You have to program yourself to learn on the job. And once Aquarius natives understand this, whether it is parenting, whether it is teaching, whether it is managing group of people, they have to do certain things that are on the job training kind of thing. You have to actually do it with your hands, as we say, and then learn. There is a limit about how much training you can get for everything. Just go for it and start learning. Believe in yourself, you are enough, and you are fiercely competitive. You have that spark of creativity and you can do it. Depending on the 3rd house placement, the tone of this subconscious mind programming will change. Depending on the aspect and conjunctions, it will be a little different, but it is about taking that first step. Starting something is the key for Aquarius natives. If you have moon in Pisces or ascendant in Pisces, the biggest fear or biggest guilt that Pisces natives usually have is about the luxurious choices that they are making. They want to have the best partner, they want to have the best clothing, anything that they own or have in life, they want it to be the best, of the best standard, really beautiful, pretty and luxurious. But internally there is a fear about those choices, because being a very spiritual sign, they understand that all these materialistic things can end anytime. However, if you always keep that guilt or fear in mind, then you are not able to achieve or gain these luxuries, pleasures or happinesses in life. And hence, Pisces natives need to understand what they give out comes back to them. Create a team of people or a pool of resources that you can donate. The more you earn, you can donate more. The more people you have to support you, you can support even more people. Always remember, Pisces sign is about two fish in opposite direction. Understand this. You will always have somebody in your team who will support you with your resources. So the subconscious mind programming goes like this. I have people who will support me. I have people who will share the same voice that I have. I have people who would stand behind me in every situation, and I am going to do the same for them. This reciprocity keeps Pisces people detached from the outcome, and they can also get over the fear of losing all the possessions that they have. Try to seek balance in gaining things and giving things. And you can use the subconscious mind programming for this. I work as a coach to program people's subconscious mind to give them what they want. And if I have the access to horoscope, I have been implementing various methods of subconscious mind programming to let go of fear, let go of guilt, and give people the peace of mind that they deserve. If you want to know how you can join my courses, send an email to IamSonaliJoshi@gmail.com. Every astrology consultation will also consist of subconscious mind programming, and for further information you can connect with me. Thank you. Namaste. Shubhamastu.